morning, Beckett. It's Great-Tia Paula on Monday, October 27th, 2014. Today's story is called Get Out of Bed. And it's written by the same author as Love You Forever, which I don't think I've read that one to you, so maybe I'll read that one to you tomorrow. But today, it's Get Out of Bed. And this was given to your cousins, Joaquin and Emily, for St. Patrick's Day in 1999. They always got books for everything. They loved them. So here we go. In the middle of the night, when everyone else was asleep, Amy went downstairs. She watched The Late Show, The Late Late Show, The Late 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 Show, The Early Show, and finally went to bed because she was feeling somewhat tired. Look at, she got her teddy bear and a kitty cat and her doggy. She just can't sleep. But now she's getting a little tired because she watched too much TV. The next morning, everyone came to the breakfast table except Amy. "Where is Amy?" said her father. "Where is Amy?" said her brother. "Amy is asleep," said her mother. "I have called her 5 times and she is still asleep. What are we going to do?" "No problem," said her brother. "I can get her up." So they're eating breakfast, but not with Amy. Amy's brother ran upstairs and yelled as loudly as he could, "Amy!" Probably just like that. Amy snored, zzz, zzz, or something like that. "Be late for school," he said. "See if I care." And he ran back downstairs. "Well, I know what to do," said Amy's father. He walked up the stairs and said in his sternest voice, "Amy, if you don't get out of this bed this instant, I am going to be very mad." Amy snored. He went back downstairs and told Amy's mother, "Your daughter will not get up." "Well, I have something that sometimes works," she said. Look at, there's her dad going, "Amy, get up." She's not getting up. She's just sleeping. Amy's mom ran upstairs, stood Amy on her feet, and said very nicely, "Amy, please wake up." Amy fell over and went to sleep on the floor. Her mother ran back downstairs and said, "I can't get her up. I can't get her up." Look, her mommy's trying, but just can't do it. "Oh, no," said her father. "I have to go to work." "Oh, no," said her brother. "I have to go to school." "I have to go to work too," said her mother. "But what are we going to do with Amy?" "Let's take her to school in her bed," said her brother. Amy's mother and father looked at each other and said, "Good idea." So that's what they're going to do. So they put Amy back in her bed and picked her up. Then they walked out the door, down the street, around the corner, through the schoolyard, and into the school. They put the bed down in the back of the classroom and left. Oh my goodness. They took her in her bed to school. Later that day, the principal came in and said, "What is going on here?" "I don't know," said the teacher. "It's Amy. She will not get out of bed." "No problem," said the principal. She walked over and yelled at Amy as loud as she could, "Wake up!" And Amy just snored. "I give up," said the principal. Look at, see, there's the principal. Yelling. She's yelling so loud the kids are plugging their ears. Amy's not waking up. So the teacher taught reading, and Amy didn't wake up. The teacher taught arithmetic, and Amy didn't wake up. They're all doing it right on her bed. She's not waking up. They went to gym and Amy didn't wake up. They went out for recess and Amy didn't wake up. They just took her with them. Couldn't leave her in the classroom by herself. They had lunch and Amy didn't wake up. They had art and Amy didn't wake up. Still sleeping. Too much TV. Finally, it was time to go home. Call the mother! Call the father! Yelled the principal. Get this kid out of here! So Amy's mother came from work. Her father came from work. And her brother came from school. They picked up Amy's bed, carried it home, and all had dinner except Amy. Amy was asleep. She never gets up, said her brother. Can I have her room? They're trying to get her out of the school right there. They painted on her, did all kinds of stuff. But the next morning, Amy did get up. She ran downstairs and said, "Oh, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten in years." "Nice to see you," said her mother. "Did you have a nice sleep?" "Wonderful," said Amy, "but I had strange dreams." Then her mother went to work, and her father went to work, and Amy and her brother went to school. She's finally up. She's finally eating, and there she's going to school. Not realizing anything had even happened. At the door of the school, the principal said, "Good morning, Amy. How are you today?" "Wonderful," said Amy, "but I had strange dreams last night." "I bet," said the principal. Then Amy walked into her classroom, and everyone snored. They were all going... They all snoring in the classroom. I don't know what happened. It doesn't say what happened. It doesn't look like they're teasing her. It really looks like they're sleeping. So maybe they tried to do the same thing as her. And there she is when she gets home, all snuggled with her pets. She's happy as can be. So that's called Get Out of Bed. And I'm Great-Tia Paula, giving hugs and kisses to Beckett. I love you. Have a good day.